Hi everyone, it's Kathy Rose Creations. I'm here to show you a quick tutorial on making a cardboard angel, and I was inspired by Mr. Victor Crafter in Ukraine. Here's a supply list of the different things that you'll want to use. First thing I did was I had a shape, a little pattern, and I cut a lady out of cardboard, and I used a nice heavy cardboard, and you can do it any size. Okay, I coated her with Mod Podge. I keep my Mod Podge in an old mustard container because it makes it really easy to use because you can squeeze it out. And I'm using music paper and old dictionary pages, and the pages I cut out were the definitions of angel, Christmas, and holiday. And I have a gold paint pen, and the gold paint pen I'm going to use to circle the definition. I consider this, like Victor said, it's more of an art doll than a paper doll. And you could do it anyway. I mean, it doesn't have to be an angel. I just happen to be making it as an angel because I'm going to give it to a friend of mine. And I like the way it turned out, so I might make one for myself and maybe make one for my sister. So you can see here I'm circling the definitions with the gold paint pen. And I'm going to coat the shape with the Mod Podge, and one side of it, the back side of the figure, is going to be the music paper. And you can see I already glued the music paper on here, and now I'm going to cover the entire image with the dictionary pages. And I'm putting another coating of Mod Podge on top of it. Because it's cardboard, it took a while for it to dry. It's because the Mod Podge has a tendency to kind of soak into the cardboard, but it's kind of nice because it makes the cardboard very sturdy when you get done, especially if you put several coats. I covered the entire doll, her head and everything, because I'm not putting a face on her. It's just a blank. It's just a blank head. Here I'm kind of covering up a little gap. Usually I use my fingers or a old gift card to spread Mod Podge, but I was afraid it would kind of wrinkle up or tear. The dictionary pages are somewhat thin. But I'm really happy with the effect. So now that I've got it all stuck down, I'm going to put a whole coat on it. Okay, here is my angel. I forgot to film the part where I put a crown on her, which was a sticker and some bling along the bottom of her dress. And the wings are made out of a piece of lace, and I put bling on the lace, and I had coated the lace with Mod Podge. Then I coated it with a couple different kinds of paint, one crystal and one pearl, and then put some little bling on it. And it stiffened the lace up very nicely. And I stuck a ribbon in the back of it behind the wings so that my friend can hang it somewhere. I used tacky glue for the wings to put them on, and it worked really good. And also on the dress and the entire figure, I did coat it really well with Mod Podge, both front and back. And I also used some paint, very light coatings. I didn't put a whole lot of paint on it, and I used my fingers and I just kind of rubbed it. You can see that was the gold, and this is kind of a turquoise blue, a pearly blue. And then I have like a crystal, and then I have a pearl, white pearl. And I rubbed them all over using my finger and kind of blended them nicely. I didn't do a whole lot on top of the definitions. In fact, I kind of rubbed that part off of the definition. And then after all of that was dry, all that paint was dry, then I took, oh, I don't know why I'm showing the paint pen again, but anyway, I did. Okay, then I used this triple thick gloss coat, and I put it only on the definition so that it kind of popped. Remember, that's Angel and then Christmas. And the rest of it is the Mod Podge with a little paint on it. Here I'm just kind of indicating that I did use the paint on the wings also. They just barely have a little gloss, pearly gloss to them, and then I put the little rhinestones on them. I used E6000 for the rhinestones because I wanted to be sure they stuck on there. I love my E6000. I use it for everything. It's a wonderful extra industrial strength adhesive. Okay, these are two little pieces of cardboard that I cut out for arms, and I cut them out and then I gessoed them, and then I put a light coating of white paint on both sides of them. And I kind of want the arms, just kind of give an impression that there's arms there, because I tried it without it and it looked too weird. It looked like Venus. Again, it's my, oh, excuse me, it's my E6000. That was a big yawn. And then I glued a jewelry piece, used to be a pin, and I put that at the waist again using my wonderful E6000. And I clamped it with some clamps to make sure that it stayed, and worked really well. And that jewelry piece was perfect. It's a snowflake with rhinestones in it, so it just really worked. Here's some close-ups. She's actually much prettier than it appears on the video, but I'm really happy with the way she turned out. That's it. And everybody, please be nice to each other. Have a nice holiday season. And peace out.